Epstein files. And before I hit on what everyone's talking about, I want to first say I want every single person who's ever committed a crime against a child to be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. I don't care about political affiliation. I want these people to be prosecuted. Otherwise, it's all just noise and it's performative, and it is a stain on our country. Now, what are the hot topics that have been released in the final batch of the Epstein files? We heard about Bill Gates allegedly sleeping with a Russian girl, getting an STD, and then asking Epstein for antibiotics to slip to his then wife, Melinda Gates, without her consent. He also allegedly sent a description of his Microsoft to Epstein. Ew. Now, the liberals think they have a smoking gun with Trump as he is in there, and there are tips alleging that he raped a 13-year-old girl in the 90s. Remember, anyone can claim anything, and it is my belief that if there is any validity to this claim, the Democrats would have released it as they would have done anything possible to prevent Trump from being president. Also, the victims who have come forward have all cleared Trump of any wrongdoing. The documents also say Trump flew on Epstein's plane multiple times in the 90s. The DOJ says these claims are unfounded and false. What we do know is Trump cut ties with Jeffrey Epstein publicly before Epstein's conviction in 2008. And I think that if Epstein had legitimate blackmail on Trump, Trump wouldn't have taken such a public anti-Epstein stance and kicked him out of his club. Okay, the liberals are also trying to push that Elon is in the files, to which most of what I see circulating, it's not even real. It's AI generated. They're fake. There's zero evidence that suggests that Elon ever flew on his plane, went to his island, went to one of his parties. The smear campaign against Elon in this, it's morally wrong and it's factually wrong. Plus, he's pushed harder than anyone else to get these files released. What else? We further confirmed that Prince Andrew is disgusting as he remained close contact with Epstein after his 2008 conviction and invited him to Buckingham Palace for private time and arranged dinners with Russian girls. Bill Clinton is also gross. Remember, a deposition from a victim quotes Epstein saying Clinton likes them young, referring to girls. Oh, fat, ugly, gross Reid Hoffman is in there. Mind you, this is the man who funded the bogus E. Jean Carroll case against Trump. He also said, I wish I had made him an actual martyr about Trump. And to be honest, he just looks like the kind of guy that has to pay for. This one's gross. Epstein discussed transitioning children and pushing transgender ideology on kids. Because adults wanting to sexualize children and push transgender ideology is gross and linked to pedophilia. The DOJ also explicitly withheld or redacted child sexual abuse material, images, videos depicting death, physical abuse, injury, or anything that could jeopardize ongoing investigations or victims' privacy. Which, of course, they do that. But if there are these abuse videos, who were the abusers? Honestly, this whole thing is so gross and it's going to be hard to prove in a court of law, because I believe that the damning evidence was destroyed through prior administrations or there wasn't a proper investigation done by the FBI in the early 2000s and mid 2000s. And the sad thing is these creeps and these pedos and these sex addicts, they didn't stop when Epstein got convicted. They just found a new way to go about it. It's so sad. Such a stain on our country.